I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich. Hello everyone, welcome back to another research stream. Yay, it's February. Well, it's actually March when we're doing this, but we're doing the month of February, which should be quite for our dearest of daintiest of girls. She's quite the excitable individual, and I am certain, much like last month, she is still doing amazing things on her channel. And by amazing, I mean being propped up by others, giving her positivity that is not deserved. Which, based on the very first video I pulled up, is true. But first of all, I need to move Discord over to my other screen, because if we're going to be starting on Discord, I need to get rid of these poxy alerts first, because that's going to annoy me. Fantastic. Someone's put a gift in the wrong place. Cool. All right, let's go to the tab. Here we are. Hello, everyone. Hello, Bookworm Addict. Hello, Ulita, Chaos, Jessica, Goldheart Art, Chaotic Evil, OK, Zach, Jamie Carpenter, Katie. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, Orla. Long, streaky. Ooh. I like bacon. It'd make a nice change from the high-protein diet I've been doing of late.
Because I'm getting them gains for the summer, yo.
Hello, Michael and Diona. Right, and don't forget to
Smash the like, motherfuckers.
The streams always get demonetized anyway, and I need all the attention I can get. So, we are going to go to screen capture. Bosh! ALR tab, first thing on February. First of all, I pinned it, because, you know, got to keep up appearances and all that. But also, this. Now, this is basically from the last month. A video I covered at the end of January, where she spoke about BMI as being insanely... Thank you. Where's the audio? There's no audio. I don't hear it. I doubt... Can you hear it? No, you can't hear it either. Fair enough. Right, well. I'm not going to go to this first, barbecue chicken, because it's 6 days in. I instead want to go to... Hang on, have I got the right page open? Let's go to our channel first, actually. Browser, here we are. So, as you will see, I actually had this video partially watched, because that's what we were doing when we last covered her, meaning this has to be the very first video. Whole Foods grocery haul and sitting with discomfort vlog. Notice, weigh in week 5, that. Vlog. Weigh in week 6. Okay, you skipped a few. Vlog. How I truly feel weight loss surgery diaries. Clickbait. But you notice here, her views aren't doing so bad. Yeah, that's because she's still getting all that positivity from whoever that Belgian idiot was. Yeah. Hi, Stina. Hope you're well. So we are going to go to Whole Foods grocery haul. No. You thought I would. Right. We're going to increase the playback speed to 1.25. Yeah. Full screen it. Oh, hang on. No. First of all, comments. I'm really sorry for everything that happens in your life. The whole French-speaking community sends you their support. Oh, you're so resilient and kind. I admire you. Cool. You're getting a lot of positive comments here still. I am curious to see if this holds out until the end of the month. Hello, Shady Lane. Hope you're well. I'm a little bit nervous about it, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see. I have no audio again. What the hell's this about? My headphones malfunctioning? Why do I have no audio? Unplug them and try again. Has OBS just reset or something? I bet it bloody well did. Hang on, no, let's try again.
Don't mind my...
There we go. I had to unplug and plug them back in again. Very well. That's irritating. All right. I mean, they are absolute. Yeah. They are definitely. Well, they're just full of it, really. Everything about them is mad. Nice one, Chaos. Nice. I like that. Okay.
Frizzy hair, but I had a subscriber send me diamond painting, and I've never done it before, and I decided to open it. So this is like...
Oh, my sister does. It's gem art, isn't it? Yeah, my sister does these.
The page. And,
they're quite good for occupying your mind.
And these are all the diamonds.
Do we have?
Oh my god.
It's not as much of a big deal as you think it is. My sister has these pots where all those colours get put in, and she just does them. She's done a few fancy ones. None for me, because I don't give a crap about them. But they're an interesting way of occupying your mind when you actually do something. And oh my god, the pause face. Can I have this screenshot, please? Thankfully, Shady Lane, she's actually, as soon as I went to hit start stream, she decided, oh, you've locked your door, Meg. Funny that, because now I want to leave. Cowbag. Hello, Bell Dreamer. Yes, I started early because I want to finish it.
Put your diamond on to put on the paper.
Right, let's go to... What we're going to do, we're going to go to bits where there's a spike. Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is gem art. Gem art, that's what it's called.
So relaxing, fun, and therapeutic. And the reason why I've never done this before...
It is. I find Warhammer just as therapeutic, Amber. For similar reasons. When you start painting, you get into a zone, you hyper-focus, your mind is on the task at hand. Like a job, but... you know, without the ball ache of it being a job. It's weird, isn't it, how the mind works when it's hyper-focused on something that isn't, well, contractually obligated. Then again, you're self-employed, so what would you know? Let's skip to the next little bump. Here we go. Oh, we have a prime haul, everyone. Hang on. No. Let's go back.
The meat is, like, bagged like this? Wait. This might be my, like...
Amazon
Whole... I might start doing this more.
Oh, okay. Amazon Whole Foods. Okay. All right.
This is shrimp and cocktail sauce. It's just like a little individual one.
Another reason not to kiss Amberlynn Reid then. She'd kill me if she did.
I'm weird about meat. If you know me, you know that. I got some ground turkey.
No, you're not weird about meat. You're not weird about... Oh, how you eat it might be a bit strange, but only because of the volume. I spin wool and paint. Yeah, you get it. Gem art is a hobby. You do those while... Really? Casey, that's cool. Into a school. Oh, really? Congratulations, Stina. Everyone congratulates Stina.
Is 93% lean.
No, so 7% fat. You could just say that instead, right? To be honest, though, that's not bad.
We got some chicken wings, because Feline...
Chicken wings suck. They suck. I've said it. They suck. There's not enough meat on them. Give it some breasts, mate. They suck. Would you want to kiss her? Oh, I'm saying... it could happen. Hello, Miss Sparkles. Hope you're well.
She knows what's up, and she does.
No, she doesn't if she eats wings.
Skin on, which is fine.
I didn't know Amazon delivered food though. That's cool. Right, let's skip ahead a little.
This whole wheat fourth bag here.
Why has this got such a huge spike in it? What is it?
We have 2 things of romaine salad, just to make some.
Actually, hang on. Why are you getting all this food delivered now? I'm kind of curious. Are you becoming that much of an introvert that you don't go outside anymore? I know you've got your whole cankle moment type situation deal. I get it. I really do. But one of you is surely not so totally inept that you can't go to a shop and buy the food. So I'm kind of curious here, because I know your self-esteem isn't the highest, but come on. Amazon delivery on food? You could go to a shop. It's America. You don't live in such a desolate region, you know.
Salad, a thing of scallions, because we put scallions on like everything, so it just adds such good flavor. A massive thing of pineapple. Oh my god, that looks...
If that goes near a pizza, I will actually nuke you.
So good. I'm about to eat some of that. And then
Some.
a massive thing of watermelon. The fact that this is only $10 is shocking. It's actually really big. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but this is
I'm sorry, but for the same price, I could just buy watermelon and not have to have it all sliced up, so I could smash my face into it.
massive. Last bag, which is the 5th one.
I would agree it's convenient and a blessing, but in the context of Amber, it does raise questions solely because, and all it's a valid point. A number of videos ago, she was doing like Amazon promotional things. Yeah, I know she had the whole ankle thing where she twisted it. Basically, she fell over. She was walking out dark at night because why during the day, and she hurt herself. I get it, but she has a partner. The partner could do the shopping. This isn't overly complicated.
I got some of this Calm magnesium supplement. This like calms you at night if you need help sleeping, which is literally me. Got
I find tea does it as well.
some creamy peanut butter because we
Ew.
want peanut butter with apples. And
Ew! No, it has to be crunchy, never creamy. Ew.
in my
Sorry,
opinion, in
I'm being a
Flame's
dick
opinion,
now.
Granny Smith apples are more like sour, so they taste better with peanut butter
Where's
versus like regular
most
white apples.
replayed
So-
is right here. We're gonna.
So, like just constantly.
By the way, this is sped up, 1.5. Yeah. Well, listen to how
The Brian Koberger horrible thing.
she sounds like she's speaking at a normal rate. Can you imagine what would happen if the dangling yeah. I just buy the fruit instead of it cut up because cut up fruit. Yeah, I kind of get that though, Shady. Why bother? You have knives in a kitchen. You notice. I'm going to go back. Right there on the right-hand side, a whole array of knives. One of those looks exceptionally large right here, in fact. So this is just laziness.
Etc. etc.
I'm going to go back a little
I
here.
don't know if anyone else is following the Idaho murders, the Brian Koberger,
No,
because
skipping ahead.
they were weird, or because they like really scared me. And I'm not one to really have nightmares. But last night,
Chaotic evil, get wrecked, ya
it was so
bitch.
scary,
It's
and made me
crunchy
realize
or
I need to
nada.
maybe like take a step back from like being so like just
Mugwort. I
constantly
mean, that's an option.
looking up if there's
Yeah.
anything new about it or whatever. And because I had a dream that, well, Brian was in my dream, and it was scary, it was gruesome, and I just feel like if there's anything in your life causing you to have nightmares, it's time for you to maybe take that thing and kind of throw it in the trash. Like, I still want to be aware and know what's happening with that case because I feel like it's important and it's just really heartbreaking, honestly.
Oh, you're talking about social issues. Okay, that's actually something I didn't expect. But at least you're not making it more all about yourself, I guess, to an extent. If that is, by the way, the most replayed part of the video, if you noticed. Her talking about, you know, what can, well, make your life suck a bit. It's not a very interesting video, really. Is there anything else going on? Oh, we have this.
A twirl kind, so it does it like this, like all around instead of just like straight down. And I've been loving fruit because I told myself I was not going to have any more like processed sweet junk. Cookies,
Yeah, I want to see how long that lasts.
candy, ice creams. Yes, here and there I can have that in moderation, but it's just the guilt I feel afterwards is pretty intense. So I have zero fruit guilt though.
I mean, that's not surprising. Fruit is surprisingly good for you, I've been told. The natural sugars are better for your body. Not all sugar is bad. No, I cannot say that, Jennifer. I would get into so much trouble. Thank you for the $3 donation. Oh, dear. I could say...
Jennifer is a monster.
Or do you want me to just say Jennifer? Oh, just say...
Jennifer.
How about that? Is that better? I might have misunderstood one of the words there. Carrying on.
So good. I'm not sure if I touched on this in my
Right.
weight loss video or not, but
You touched on many things. Your weight loss part was actually missing in it.
my weigh-in video.
You didn't do a weigh-in.
The way that like Dr. Now on 600 Pound Life makes people lose weight, like 1,200 calories, you can't even have fruit. Like it's crazy.
No, it isn't. He's showing you that in the most extreme, you have to be willing to go to the extreme to get what you need. It's about showing that there is and I obviously don't recommend 1,200 at all. It's about showing what you are capable of doing at the absolute breaking point. It's definitely $3 well spent. I fully agree, especially because I made $1.50 from that. It's fantastic, and all I have to do is say
Jennifer.
it's fantastic. No, it's not. It's dangerous, but at that point when you weigh that much, you've got to now be willing to take a risk, because you've allowed a risk to consume you, and you have in turn consumed a risk. But you've never followed any of the healthy plans given to you, so you've always made it harder for yourself. And others do that as well. They always slip. Invariably, they do. When they do, that doctor says, right, you had your chance, sod off. Because there are other people who need my help, and I have to give them that chance as well. And by the way, you want to avoid processed foods. Yeah? You're eating a cheese string, Amber.
Because it's not realistic. Fruit does good things for you. And during my bariatric weight loss surgery education class, that's what they taught. They said, we're not going to have you stop eating fruit. We want you to eat fruit.
Uh-huh.
I just feel like a lot of people have like misconceptions of like how weight loss surgery like really goes.
I mean, it's messy, considering the size of the body you're dealing with.
Versus like what they show on 600 Pound Life, because 600 Pound Life is very, very popular, and a lot of people take what happened
because they see a number of success stories and a number of failures. That's the point of it. It's not just about everyone succeeding. It's showing you that humanity is faulted. It's prone to fail, but some will pick themselves up and try again. That desire to succeed, even when it is something that is so inherently self-destructive, is what drives people out of not just morbid curiosity, but as a genuine intrigue to see if someone can do what I would compare it to, like the those SAS style army shows, because it's it's a different kind of battleground. It is still one that is a testament of one's willpower to succeed. I could put money on it in my chat. There is more than one person who has been on a weight loss journey of some kind. And they have more than likely been more successful than you, because you've used the internet to pad your own ego, so you are enabled even further. Many of them do not do that. They focus on the job at hand.
happens on there, and they think that's what really happens with like every single weight loss program, and that's just not realistic and not how it is. Oh no, God.
No one thinks that.
I just feel good lately. I've been sitting with discomfort.
Thanks for being here, Miss Sparkles.
Something I've been doing is when I feel like I need to eat something, it's like I've noticed lately, I don't think I have binge eating disorder issues. I think that I
you do.
just massively like to eat, like just all the time, because I'm addicted.
Oh, right. That. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. In that case, I take back the binge eating part, because I don't agree with that. Yeah, no, you just eat. You might find it's also a form of anxiety coping mechanism as well. I have anxiety, and I'm known to pick up food and start eating. But thankfully, I am. Well, you are at your current weight, I believe. Well, you are a lot. You're more than two of me. A lot more than two.
And it's like, it's so weird for me to be like, truly, becoming aware of my actual issues now. So like,
moment type situation deal.
Having that sensation of like a binge, it's not a sensation to binge. It's simply a sensation to eat, and it's out of boredom. It's out of emotional sadness. And what I
do you wonder if she's just saying this because the popularity from the Belgian crew is coming in, and it might be a thing that she wants to appear more in tune with who she is as a facade to give off the impression she actually cares? Or do you think she actually cares now? Because in the past, like Chantal, she said things that seemed to be a lucid thought, akin to that of understanding that she's in the wrong. Hello, Caucasian Sasquatch, hope you're well. Get a good gym schedule going. Get on it. So I go every day. I love it. Chaos, currently working on my weight, trying to eat healthier, be more active. It's not a weight loss journey though, but you are improving. That's what matters. Yes, she does. Thank you, Shady Lane. That's what I need to know. Weight loss journey now. I recently found out about some intolerances. That's unfortunate. You know, nice hot weather is. What am I using? A nice shred on the frozen. Oh, really? That's cool. She doesn't care. I tend to agree, but I'm putting it out there as I think she's playing the audience. Okay, that is the first video. But we have here January weight loss update. I want this one. And I want to get the next weigh-in as well. Where is it? Oh, a Titanic Lego. Beating food addiction, denial, and anger. Don't care. I want this one. Was I approved for WLS? I want that. We have a lot to talk about. It's a long video. And I've got bad news as the last one. So.
Okay, so...
Shut up. Sorry, I have to do this first. Comments. First of all, 2.1k upvotes. You got it so strong, so... Wait, hang on. Aren't you in the last video comments? Yeah, look. So resilient and kind, I admire you. Look at you, you little simp. Look at that. We're rooting for you, Amber. In my chat, press 1 if you are rooting for Amberlynn Reid. If you are not, press 2. And if you're a dickhead, press any other number. If it's 1, though, just know you've chosen the first one. I will sip on my whiskey and carry on. So much love from France. Be proud of who you are. Don't be proud of who you are. France. Oh, I don't know if I want cheese-eating surrender monkeys complimenting someone in the comments. Just remember, 2 World Wars and 1 World Cup, a doodah, and you're lost in the final to Argentina. So proud of you. You are not alone. Oh, god damn it. Oh, look, a lot of dickheads in my chat. It's fine, because you're not pressing 1, so it's quite all right. Yeah, fair enough. All good. Thank you very much. Not one of you's done 2, so that's all good. Let us proceed.
I have a little grocery haul. So I think what I'm going to try to do is, like, I don't want to buy, like, tons of food at once. And I also don't want to...
Oh, this is annoying. It's a 20-minute video, but there's no, like, part that shows where the best emolument is. Is it here instead? Nah. Oh, you're a dickhead.
Go to the grocery store because by buying tons of food at once...
it's fine. When the French turn on it, they just wave a white flag. This was released, by the way, on the 4th, so not the barbecue chicken tweet yet, okay?
Only is it, like, overwhelming? It's like, oh my god, I have to cook. Okay, I know it's like
tiny high,
but, like, it's going to prevent me from binging because I'm not going to have, like, super large
honestly,
quantities.
the cycles are quite predictable.
But not going to the grocery store physically, I noticed that, like, going to grocery stores, like, you just naturally pass foods that are triggering. So I'm going to be, I think I'm...
yeah, sure. And the Wattpad quality books, yeah, she doesn't really read.
I'm going to try to do, like, Instacart and, like, a Whole Foods order. I know the Whole Foods order was pretty big because, like, we didn't really have, like, anything. But
wait. Didn't you just have a load of Amazon food delivered? There's only a 3-day... Oh, you eat
that I did need, so I did get an Instacart. So don't come for me, okay? Because I feel like I know what my triggers are and I'm trying to, like, shy away.
Yeah, nah. Apparently your version of triggers is to shut yourself off from the world and have everything delivered.
From those things and, like, going to the grocery store
no changes.
And, like, walking past the candy aisle.
Sorry if that's harsh, but that's what it
something
is.
that I'm currently craving. I don't want to have that. And I just don't think I'm strong enough right now. So, yeah. Okay.
Who's Susan Powter? I've never heard of Susan Powter. Do forgive me. It's not something we read in school. Ziploc bags. Okay, cool.
Baggies. So, got some of those. I like making, like, little mini charcuterie boards. They're not even charcuterie boards. I'm just gonna call them, like, a snack board. And I like olives to go with it. So I got some green olives.
Ew.
We needed some black pepper. So I got some of that. And then I got some of this mixed nuts. It comes with cashews, almonds, Brazil nuts, pecans, and pistachios.
You know, you could buy them all individually, right? It might be slightly better as well. You never know. I don't know what these companies put on these products. And by the way, I'm not saying you to any of it. I don't generally eat any of this stuff. Just me. Not against it though. And the nuts idea is good for protein. That's fantastic. You could lay off the 7% fat turkey then, couldn't you?
So that could be good. Got a thing of cottage cheese.
Ew.
I personally love cottage cheese.
definitely say ew to cottage cheese though. I'm not a big fan.
I might actually have some right now, if I'm being honest. I got 2 things of these Oh Snap Dilly Bites. It's literally just pickles, but without all the juice. I got another...
Do you not like your dilly moist?
Shrimp cocktail because...
Oh, okay. So this, she does have a thing for shrimp, and there's nothing wrong with that. Not going to falter. I'm instantly reminded of those mukbangs she did when she lived with Eric and the other guy. And she did a mukbang eating just shrimp off those massive... they were quite large trays. And she went through it. I mean, I can understand actually how you go through so much because it's actually not as dense, you know. But at the same time, it's still a lot, you know? Am I still chubby chasing? I need the views, man. I need the views. Okay, I'm struggling, all right?
Celine and I really like this. I like to eat it with a cocktail sauce. She likes to use the shrimp and put them in salads. So, yum. Oh, wait, I actually got 3 of the pickles. So I have another one.
Win.
3 of those. And then I got a thing of, ooh, this is leaking. Man, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Some ground.
Wait. You've only had. Do you only buy enough meals to last a few days? That's on the 4th, right? This one's. Oh no, it's 2 days. Fam, you are wasting so much money. Bitch, go to Walmart and buy a monthly shop. Alright, bag it all up, prep it, and you're sorted. Some people even prep their meals for a week. My lunch is under my desk. I have a Belvita at lunch and a protein bar. That's my lunch. Or a bottle of Huel, which is in the fridge, you know? You don't need to... Oh, it's so wasteful, man. I know you make money, but not that much. But you make money, but that's a piss take. Gotta be better. We do... In my house, we do monthly. Because it's just easier. We got a big freezer, and obviously there's like 3 children in the house. So it's easier to do it monthly than weekly because of all... my sisters have to look after their kids. I do the top-ups, which is maybe once a fortnight, just like goat's milk for the kids, you know? This isn't rocket science here. Amber and her partner could do a monthly shop, fill the freezer, prep the meals weekly, and they'd be set. This is wasteful. And by the way, lazy content, because her version of content now is just say, look what I've got to buy to eat, everyone. 3 days later. Sorry, 2 days later. Look what I've got to eat, everyone. You've done the same bloody thing twice. You just changed the packaging. The first one was Amazon. This one is some other bollocks.
Turkey. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I'll be right back. Washing my hands, folks. That like really grossed me out, so Feline is wiping it off before it's put in the fridge. Oh, and this big box, some stuff I have to send in the mail.
No, that's the box you use to hide your chips.
Don't mind that. And then I got 2 jars of this Classico because it's just good sauce to have. Literally do anything with it. When I made the stuffed bell peppers,
Not familiar with it, so I'm not going to criticize that.
I just used like a little bit of
Although
it.
I do expect there to be garlic in there.
But it's just like really good flavor. So that's everything.
You say flavor, but...
Alrighty, so I'm hungry, so I'm going to make me a little snack plate, and I figured I would do it for you guys to show you how I'm doing it this time. So
I do like that plate, though. I know I'm normally a bit of a dick, but I actually do like that. That looks cool.
First things first, I'm going to have some cottage cheese.
God damn, it's disgusting.
A couple cocktail shrimp. I just dip it in the cocktail sauce and just put it on the plate.
Looks like barbecue sauce.
So I think I'm going to have 4. And there's the 4th one. I'm going to have some green olives. I just dropped one on the floor, so let me get that. A couple more. I'm going to have some nuts. A little bit more. I have been obsessed with pineapple lately, so I'm going to have some pineapple.
I'm going to wait for a second, because I got a point.
Taste buds do change, because I used to hate watermelon, but now I love it, so I'm also going to have some watermelon.
This looks tasty, doesn't it, folks?
One more for good measure. I'm going to have 2 slices of apple, and I'm going to have 2 carrot sticks. Actually, 3. And then
it looks like a party plate from a really budget party. No, I'm joking. I'm sure this is delicious, but I'm not convinced that's what you're actually eating, Amber.
And last but not least, I'm just gonna have a few wasabi peas. So that is my
presentation is apex. Sorry,
it's so satisfying.
I do like
your
that.
sweet and your salty and your crunchy and your soft, but you also have your protein and your fats and your fibers and everything that you need. So yeah,
I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese. Yeah, so I do take issue here because I noticed a slice of apple and I'm thinking, where's the rest of it? That stuff doesn't last very long, so it's kind of wasteful unless you've got somebody else eating the rest of the apple. I mean, you can put it in a Ziploc bag, I guess. That might help it a little, but yeah, nah. And cottage cheese is absolutely fucking disgusting.
Hello. So I wanted to give you guys an update on my diamond painting. I finished
Don't
this
care
one
about it.
out of 5. So I couldn't even give it a 3.
A book.
What was explained is that it's this guy and then this woman, and they share the same flat, and they never meet, but...
It's called The Flat Share, and you've just described it as The Flat Share. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm moving on.
Whole poster. We have the weekend poster. She actually chose the weekend. She surprised me. This whole makeover was... Oh, hi. You see my fingers. Was for her because she did get this.
I do like that. I will admit, I wanted one of those in my cabin. I do like those a lot.
and we needed a spot for it. It's a record player, and you guys, it is so freaking awesome.
I'd rather not use
We
yogurt or
listen to it,
cottage
every
cheese
single
with a
day.
plate like
This is
that at all, because
what
I'd
we
rather
have
eat
set
yogurt
up.
with, with
Isn't it
something
so
else.
cute? So that is the Adidas Lego that I got her for Christmas. She completely
Oh, I like that. My friend of the family wanted one of those when we were in the Lego store in Stratford. I told him, but there's no point. They don't do them in your tiny foot size.
did it. And then under it is the sneaker book that I got her. Doesn't that look so cute? And then she already has so many vinyls, but 2 of them was a surprise for me. Plastic Hearts with Miley Cyrus, and then where is the other one? Billie Eilish. She surprised me with that one too. It was so sweet.
You
So
have
we
shit taste in
some
music.
Bruno Mars,
Death to all
some Michael Jackson, and some
metal.
like other randoms. These are the only one that hasn't been opened and listened to. Oh no, it's just so comfy and cozy and cute. And this is just like a fan that we use. And then we have our little
Well, it's definitely not a guitar case.
heater here. We do have a heater throughout the house, but our windows aren't insulated.
Wait,
so
you live in a
that's why
house
we
now?
also use this in the office. Okay, so Pink Sparkles got this for me, and I still haven't opened it. It's just like a little cute
I don't care.
64 ounces of water a day, while also trying to slowly drink less diet soda. I used to drink like no water and about 4 diet sodas a day, sometimes 5. Now my goal is just to have like 1 or 2 while drinking more water. So this might be dumb to some, but it's totally fine. But it's something that's been working for me. If I take a sip of drink, a soda, a sip of drink, that means I have to take a sip of water.
Yeah, but are you taking a sip like you are of the soda, like you are then of the water? Or are you doing your white girl drinking sip on the water, whereas on this you have a proper gulp?
And it's been helping me drink more water. And it's also really good to practice my sips, because when I get weight loss surgery, I'm not gonna be able to like take normal drinks. I'm not gonna be able to like gulp my drinks. I can only sip. So usually,
you've answered my query then. Very well.
when I have like a water goal, I can just chug this in one, call it a day, be like, all right, I got my 16 ounces done for. I'll move on to my next 16 ounces in a couple hours.
Right.
But I'm having to just like all day constantly sip. That's like
Okay.
one of the like mini goals I said, start working on. So I've been doing that, and it's just, it takes me so much longer to actually finish a water. Like normally I could do my
Yeah, and Belle, my guitar needs new strings as well. Well, a couple of them do actually.
64 ounces, I just chug my water, call it a day. But since I'm having to like truly absorb, like, hey, sip, 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 it's just been a lot more effort. But to get more water in, take a sip, take a sip. It is what it is. Whatever works for you.
Yeah, we're talking about
works for you. It's
sips,
working for me. So
apparently.
on top of doing my
Apparently
weekly
we are.
weigh-ins, I also want to do monthly weigh-ins where every day.
Oh, monthly. Oh, I see what we're doing now. All right. We've gone from the weekly now to the, oh, for fuck's sake.
On the 1st, I tell you guys how much I weigh and how much I lost that month.
All right, well, we're on the 4th, so come on.
Today is actually February 1st, so I did weigh myself, and I was 5'11.6. So that means just since Sunday, by the way, today is Wednesday, just since Sunday, I'm down over 4 pounds. You're
Okay, cool. Congratulations.
girl's doing it, okay? She's doing it. So in total, in January, I am down, Amberlynn, 8.4 pounds. And that's all within, like, the last week, because the beginning of...
Before, losing 8.4 pounds isn't bad, but you're such a dainty GORRRRL that it might not be as impressive, because it still means that there are shenanigans at play here, Amber. There are shenanigans involved, because you are talking the talk about eating better, but if you were cutting down the way you seem to say you are, that weight would be falling off you right now. And you know I'm right. I know we can be really autistic about this and pick at it, and I don't mean that as a slight, but you know, that obsessive quality. You know what I mean. Don't be that person, right? But in the grand scheme of things, you're hiding something, and I call shenanigans on it.
of January, it's just been rocky, and something sort
Crap is the right word, actually.
of clicked recently, and I'm just glad, because it's like I am fighting for my life. I'm
Fighting for your life. Okay.
fighting to get weight loss surgery, and I'm fighting to lose weight. I'm fighting to improve my health, and
Just to be that person rising. Don't do it.
Currently are
Don't
really good,
do
and I'm
it.
just really proud of myself for that.
The cycle has to
I've been
end
making my meals,
somewhere.
and I haven't been ordering takeout, and it just feels, I don't know, it feels really good to be able to sit with that discomfort when I am craving takeout, or when I'm craving something that I know I shouldn't have.
I mean, the added benefit is your purse must be really happy right now. Can you say GORRRRL? No, I can't. I'm afraid I'm not really able to do it. No soda since 2005. No soda since 2017 for me. I had to give it up because I can't burp, and I had one bout of trapped gas. I couldn't. My body was in absolute agony. I laid on a bathroom floor downstairs. Spookadook Husky walked in at 2 a.m. and literally stood on my stomach, and I finally burped. And I was like, well, I'm staying here now. It hurts too much to move. The cowbell, I hadn't tensed the muscles. I was in pain. It was agony. Let's carry on.
It feels really good to be able to say no and to sit with that and to
Pout?
just choose me, choose health, choose success.
Is that what you're doing? Okay. I am going to weave you. I 100% believe you.
Yes. So, hello. Feline surprised me with the new Billie Eilish #2 perfume, and I really, really wanted to smell it for the first time on camera because I did this last time with
I don't care.
And ebony are artfully wrapped in the veil of skin musk.
Skin
Skin musk?
Skin musk? Billie Eilish, what you mean? What's a skin musk? Someone's calling me. Thank you so much, baby.
Of course, baby.
Add to my collection. So, speaking of perfume, these are the
I don't
ones
care.
So
Oh,
I have
surgery
officially
update. Here we
completed
go.
that course, and in that course you just learn a lot. And there's like goals that they want you to do and things that they want you to change and such. And one of them is write down all of your food. You have to keep a food journal. And so
Oh, Spookadook. Spooky. We had a husky here. She passed away nearly 4 weeks ago, I'm afraid. But she was the goodest of girls, and she walked into the bathroom while I was sleeping on the bathroom floor and stood on me because she's a cow.
today is my 3rd day of keeping the food journal. It has been very, very helpful. Like, I'm not counting calories, I'm not counting carbs, I'm not counting literally anything. I'm just watching my portions and choosing protein, veggies, fruits, healthy carbs.
Yeah, but thing here, Amber, is you're not losing as much weight as you would have lost if the calories weren't as high. The calories have, even if you've lost 8 pounds, which is fantastic, of course it is. Sorry, but at your size, your calories must be astronomical still to still be up that high. You have to be cutting it. You have to be lying. I'm sorry. And that is the face of a liar. And screenshot. Someone take the screenshot, please. Thank you.
Carbs and things like that. And this has just been super helpful because it's like sometimes I do forget, like, what did I eat today? Like, so it's good to keep a journal of that. I really
Oh, to answer the question, why would I sleep on the bathroom floor? Because it was the only floor in the house where there was enough space because my sisters had just moved in, and there wasn't any space in my room because there was stuff in there as well. My bed was too soft. I needed something rock hard to lay on because it was advised you lay flat on a floor. The bathroom downstairs was the only room where my rather tall frame could lay fully stretched and flat without anything in my way.
I actually enjoyed the dietitian course. It was like at your own pace type thing, and it was really fun. Like, I indulge and I eat too many calories. Period. That is how you gain weight. You eat too many calories.
I mean, there's that, but also not doing anything. See, the recommended daily intake of 2,000 calories is also predicated on basic activity. Basic activity, Amber. So earlier in the chat, I think Shady Lane mentioned attempting 10k steps a day. That's good, because you're recommended to do it. At your size, no, Amber, because you're far too large. And that's not a criticism, that's just what it is. Because I like to dab on people, I walk a lot. I love to walk. I go out for a walk, I put some music in my ears, and I'm happy. Today I have done a paltry 29,002 steps. That's what I've done. Because I like to go out and do things. I like to be active. I like to walk. I take my watch off now because I don't need to wear it now. But that's me, right? I am, as I've said, you're more than 2 of me. You are a lot more than 2 of me. Okay? You should be pushing to be more active, to build the strength in your body to be able to be more active as well. You're not going to be building muscle, I promise. You're not going to be adding water weight here from swellings. You're always standing in your shots, by the way, so don't tell me your ankle is still giving you jip, because you are standing in every single shot. Warsmith, no worries. Walking is therapeutic. I find it is fantastic for dealing with anxiety. That's what I think. I put music on and I'm set. I've been binging an old band I love that came back with a new album, and I'm very happy with myself. I'm done with this video, by the way, so we're going to go to the next one. Well,
Hey,
we might do. Hang on, 10th. No, we're not. We're going to Discord, everyone. Discord. I'll pull up the chat first. Right, so on the 6th, kind of want to make videos on Amberlynn Reid so the Belgian French people start arguing in the comments. Barbecue Chicken, if you're watching this, please do, because I think you absolutely should, if only because, why not? And as you can see, by the way, Amberlynn barely got any coverage from me for the month. But we do have like weight loss surgery update here, and my very mature banana hammock comment here. Yes, I'm very, very grown up. Basically, if I don't know the answer to something, I just put banana hammock, and so I did. Find weigh-ins on our videos and timestamp previous. That'd be handy, wouldn't it, Leona? We didn't really do that, did we? Oh dear. Right, well the next one's 11th, and we don't want that. So we're going to go to the browser, and we're going to go watch a video from the 10th, where Amberlynn has still got a lot of likes, but not as many. On the last video, it was 2.1. The one before that, 2.8. I'm liking this. It's going down. Oh, for God's sake, really? Oh, shut up, you slut. Sorry, I'm just... I don't like speaking surrender in chat. Right. Oh, actually, I should scroll a bit more here. Oh God, they're doing. Oh no, they're doing... No wonder she doesn't love them. She can't. I bet she puts that through Google Translate. I bet she put them through Google Translate. Even she said that's not enough calories when a doctor's advised her to eat around. Yeah, don't. Honestly, Shady, absolutely. Taken set up a time frame to pace up and down my hallway for 30 minutes. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that, Orla. Crack on. I wish you nothing but the best in that, because you know what? That's doing something. And there is nothing wrong. I like that, actually. I used to, before my sisters moved into this house, I worked out in this house. I bought a load of equipment. I used the dining room. And that's how I did it. My favourite exercises, though, aren't even the ones I use at the gym. I love ab rollers. Love them. But they don't have one at my gym. Why? Because some of the biggest guys go in there and use them and kept bending them. Can you tell those tossers to stop, please? Right, anyway, third video. Less likes than the last one. Let us do that. Let us 1.5, because apparently that's actually her at normal speed, which is pretty much what I do on my videos. I go at 1.5. So let us get on with it.
So I feel like it's super important that I share this because I'm sharing all of my journey.
First of all, I'm not going to rag on you for crying. I just feel, because I'm English, and I'm sure there are other English people that get this, maybe some Americans or other nationalities that get this, we're very reserved emotionally. And so when I watch a video and somebody's already started it with tears, I am instantly repulsed. Ab rollers are the devil. You know, I feel like you're trying to start a fight with me. I am going to slap you with crunchy peanut butter lathered up on a ab roller. Hope you're happy with yourself there. I'm going to get you. Yeah. Oh God, Michael, I can't read that.
Get weight loss surgery, and I don't
Sips
know
on
why,
whiskey
but I
quietly while
just
agreeing.
have this overwhelming fear because it's like
Oh, I've run out of whiskey. All right.
I am getting weight loss surgery. I am going
Are you? Wait, has that been confirmed?
to do anything I can and everything I can to have it happen, but
Is that because you finally realised you've run out of time?
like I'm scared, and it's like last time, you know, I had surgery, and the only time I've had surgery was because I had cancer. I had a hysterectomy.
Yeah, you didn't. To be fair, back then, I felt I was genuine. Like, no lie, when I did my end of year review that year, I wasn't going to do it at first because of that surgery thing, because of the cancer, and I was genuinely like, I can't touch her, because as far as I'm concerned, she needs a chance to be a better person and to learn from this, and you didn't. You did not learn. Like, you didn't learn at all. I didn't agree with the accusations that you faked it, because I felt that was a bit... No, there are certain lines many wouldn't cross. I didn't believe Amber had it in her to cross that line. Why film myself crying? That's embarrassing. I mean, there is that. Yeah, I have an ab glide. Nice. I like that. Have you ever seen a pole smile? No. That didn't age well. Very true, Marcy. It did not age well. Standard YouTube tears. You plan to vlog. Why not get the cry out and
Then
vlog? Why vlog
while
crying? Very true, actually, Belle. Very true. But still, I'll fight you, Chaotic Evil. I will fight you on the beaches, the shores, and with peanut butter on an ab roller.
And it was scary. And it was terrifying. And
Yeah, I felt that way when I got hammered last time.
and the anesthesia made my face swell a lot. I think I had a really bad allergic reaction. I don't know.
Some people do. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I'm not going to mock that. Notice, I've never been sedated, but I know others in my family that have been and have had allergic reactions.
They didn't really say anything about it. They
Because it was a non-issue.
actually said the surgery went amazing. But
I mean, hard to cock it up, but then at your size, there's always a risk. Vets aren't trained with humans. Oh, no, I didn't say that. No. Don't be that guy. Meg, you're above this. You are above this.
like,
Be
I have a
better,
little anxiety
Meg.
right now. I know it's not going to happen for a while. Like,
You shouldn't be. If you're having anxiety right now, you shouldn't be making this video. You shouldn't be making this video at all, Amber.
there's a lot of things I still have to do. But
What
like,
is
just
the...
knowing that it
Oh,
is
here we
going
are.
to happen.
Most replayed is right
Have
here.
this moment be documented because it's part of it. Tears are part of this journey, and fear is part of this journey. Regret and anger, it's all part of it.
So I have this thing with crying where, like certainly over the years, whenever I've cried, my eyes have gone red.
And I'm
Now I paused there for a reason. Something looking a bit pale to you?
not going to shy away from any
Save it for Twitter.
and I'm not people online who make me feel bad about feeling these emotions. I'm not going to let them stop me from sharing these feelings because this is my story and I
And it gets views.
want to share it with you guys.
Well, the French especially.
Because for like the first time ever,
Be the villain you've always wanted to be. God damn it. Honestly, the temptation is there as well. She's judging me right now. That side eye with her very white eyes with tears in them. Come on.
that I'm going to lose weight. And I know that
Got
I'm
the
changing
Facebook
my life.
quotes.
My life is gonna be better. I've never wanted it more.
It is Dr.
Ever.
Doom. Yeah, I knew it was.
But I'm just scared. I'm scared of like
That's so
who am I
raw.
outside of someone who weighs over 450 pounds.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Those eyes are a bit too pale for me. I'm sorry. I'm calling shenanigans. Someone's blowing a fan in her eyes. That's what's happening right now. They're just blowing like an isolated breeze right into her eyes.
You know, who am I outside of that?
I mean, outside of 450 plus pounds, the other 56. That's what you are.
I don't know.
I just told you I can math.
I don't know. And that's
Don't worry. I'm here to educate you. I'm feeling mad educational today.
weird for me. For longer than I can remember, just being this
I
person.
can't. I
Since I was
can't. I
16.
don't want to bully. I
I've
don't
never
want to be that
recorded
guy. I've
And
got
yeah,
to
there was a
be
moment
slightly
in my early 20s where
slightly
I reached
above it
131.
because
That
it's
was
just
the
not
lowest.
fair
like
to others
A little
because
tiny piece of my
and this
story.
isn't no
And,
no it's
it
rude.
was because I was
it'd be rude.
very
to punch down.
unhealthy then, and it's like the way that I would eat then was very unhealthy. And
Yeah, I feel the same way whenever I crack open a pack of chocolate and then I go to the gym and hit the treadmill for like an hour and burn it all off. By the way, treadmills suck. Yeah, honestly,
I was practically starving myself a little bit.
these tears. I'm sorry,
I
but in the chat now, I mean this in all seriousness. Please don't be a dick on this one, okay? If your eyes stay white when you cry, press 1. If they don't, please press any other number. We have to be
Classy, dang it.
Very true, we do. I'm being ugly. You can be as ugly as you pull the nose hair. Oh God. Don't. I think we're all old enough to have had that done to us at least once. It is agony. Okay.
Remember, classy assy, we are classy.
7224. That's interesting. Interesting. Now I forgot. Did I say if your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, or if they don't, press 1? I can't remember now. If your eyes go red, press 1, Interesting. Very well.
I
Continuing.
have shared that before. It's like I can't even be proud of that moment because the way that I was doing it was so unhealthy, and I was just in a dark spot, and
I'm
I
losing
can't
interest in this
even
video.
really
Yeah, I'm done with this
nervous.
video.
but-
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Right. Next video,
Hello,
shut
hello.
up, is from the 12th. Okay. Don't they get pink when you cry? I mean, mine go a bit pinky red, yeah. Hello, Palico, by the way. Hope you're well. Fake crying. Yeah, see, I agree. You said if they do, press 1. Oh, fair enough. So you all do not, your eyes don't go. Interesting. That might be then where my confusion is, because I may have just forgotten my own question. Oh dear. Right, let's go to Discord. No, hang on. Do we go to Discord? Amberlynn, Wayne. Oh, hang on. Wayne, week 6. Hang on. Is that actually here? Oh, I didn't actually put it. Hang on, hang on. Where is it? Oh, it's actually this one. Oh, very well. I'll pull that up then. Screw it. Come here.
Hey guys, welcome to week 6.
Shut your mouth. Shut up. Your mind gets bloodshot. Yeah. See, that's what happens to mine. But I don't cry anymore, to be honest. Okay, Pete. So you have my attention with that. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Right. 2,000 likes. Really? Oh, come on. Shut up. You dumb slut. You're back again. Stupid cow. I'm going to say it in a different language. Soble fuss. You stay white, press 1. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. So basically, fake fucking tears then, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Stop with this. Not all my life, please don't. Oh, no. What have you... You're so stupid. I'm sorry. It's possible that many of you do not speak French. I'm going to condense it down to the following. She is heaping shitloads of praise onto Amber and telling her to stay strong and courageous and blah, 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 blah. Horseshit. When Germany took you over in World War II, they should have kept you in the res afterwards. Right. I will more than likely, when I do my February segment, just translate that straight up, because fuck it. I just can't be arsed. Right, let's speed this up and do the next one.
Of my weigh-ins. So in this weigh-in video, it's going to go like all the other ones.
There's
I'm gonna
no
answer
best
5
moment.
weight-related, body-related, food-related questions that you guys have asked me either on Instagram or under my community post here on YouTube.
I reckon they'll
and
do
then I'm
2.
going to tell you guys my weight, how much I lost or gained this week, and kind of like how the week went. So, you guys, since I've gone through menopause, I don't take estrogen anymore. My hair texture is the worst it's ever been, and I think this is one of the big reasons why.
I mean, your hair's still ridiculously thick, I will admit. No lie. The one thing I hate more about Amber more than anything is that she has insanely thick hair. Hi, little sparrow chaps. Hope you're well.
I wear my hair up
Thank
and keep
you.
fun all the time, and people hate on me for it. It's because I don't know.
Mr. Turner, sadly for me, where you don't learn the language, it's a part of me, I'm afraid. I just refuse to say it, because there's just no bloody point.
It's just
So
more dry
dumb.
now, and it has like these little tiny
I reckon
curls,
2
but I don't know where
cycles
they
and
came
they'll be
from.
done.
I mean, obviously it's not like curly hair, but it's just like this weird waviness, but it's just like so dry, and the only way that it looks good, in my opinion, is if I straighten it, but I don't like adding heat to my hair all the time.
I mean, that wouldn't be good for it, but I would say for the sake of your hair, there are supplements you can take. There are conditioners you can use. In fact, there are many options available that you'd probably be able to afford if you weren't buying food every 2 days.
It's a whole thing. That's not what this video is about, but I don't know. I just
Hi,
feel really
Talia.
self-conscious
Hope you're
about it,
well.
but I felt like I needed to wear my hair down more because poop bun is making me feel self-conscious as well. So it's like...
Let's just confirm it. No, it's the Belgian version. You can tell because it's kind of slightly inaccurate as well. It doesn't translate as well either. Like, this does not translate straight. Heat is bad for
who
hair.
win here? All right, let's get on to the questions. First one is, what's helping you?
So's
this
being
time?
attached
A lot
to
of people
Amberlynn
say
Reid.
1 day at a time. And I disagree. I feel like it's one discomfort at a time. You guys have been hearing me say the word discomfort a lot lately, and I think I want to explain a little bit more what I mean by discomfort. So when I feel the urge to eat, when it's just like out of boredom or out of like emotional eating or just like the food addict in me, that is the discomfort I'm talking about.
I would, Shady Lane, you mentioned a naturally curly hair, GORRRL. I would, as a metalhead, like that hair. That would suit me quite nicely, actually. And she can have mine instead, which is fine by me. Because it's nowhere near as long as hers. That annoys me.
About. Normally, I would just cave into those cravings, I would cave into those feelings, and I would just eat because, not because I was hungry. Listen, it's not when I'm hungry. That's like the deciding factor here. Because if I'm hungry, obviously I'm gonna eat something, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna choose healthier options. Protein, fruit, veggies. Like if I'm hungry, it's not like my standard mealtime, then I will allow myself to eat one of those things. But what I mean,
Just remember, when you eat more protein, yeah, you need to drink more. Because otherwise, you're gonna get constipated a bunch.
by like discomfort is when I just want to eat to eat. It's the food addict. I'm not actually hungry. It's more so head hunger and not like true body hunger. I'm this size because normally I would never have that discomfort. I would never allow myself to become uncomfortable because I would just cave and I'd be like, oh, I want hot Cheetos? Sure. Oh, I want...
I'll be honest, I've sat and eaten a rather sizable amount of cake before and steak and stuff, and I felt really uncomfortable afterwards, so I spent the whole day, the next day, barely eating because I was having to burn the whole bloody thing off so I didn't feel so soft. It's called future self-control and consequences.
Want chocolate? Sure. Oh, I want to order takeout? Sure.
Oh, I'm
But
having
saying
chocolate.
No is where
I've never given up
and there's a
chocolate.
discomfort feeling.
Always.
It's just one of those at a time. And I want to say in a day, I probably have up to 5, and they don't last long. They don't at all. It's like waves. It comes in waves, lasts about 3 minutes, and the more I say no, the easier it is becoming. And it's like a muscle, a willpower muscle, metaphorically here. It's like the more you use it, the more you use that muscle, the stronger it's going to become.
The problem I have with this is, my point earlier about you would have lost more weight by now is still standing. While you were making some of these points earlier about not eating processed foods, you were eating a cheese string. That joke clearly lost on you. Or perhaps on many in your audience who are too busy coddling your ball sack. You make these points about being stronger in muscle and being a better person. Problem is, you're clearly lying. You are lying. And you are lying to a new audience in the hope that they will continue to fund you, continue to support you. And of course, I want you to succeed, Amber. Most do. They don't want you to die like this. Because it will be very expensive to deal with. All right? But to be honest, you're lying. Biotin and folic acid supplements. Yeah, absolutely. They absolutely are. Biotin I'm very familiar with. I have members of my family have had to use biotin before. But yeah, I just think that you're a liar. And you're solely doing this to keep them around. But I also think that if you were doing this right now and you were genuinely doing it, I think that we'd have seen more of a change in you, your body. The problem is, you're not showing us that. You're only showing us this top bust of you. You know, like those statues that are called busts, the head, shoulders, and a top part of your chest. That's all we get. So we're not seeing any discernible change in your face at all. Yet, if you were losing any, we would see it. That is verifiable facts. But you're not. So, what are you really doing?
And,
Cheating.
you know, I know this
That's
journey isn't
right.
going to be perfect. You guys have seen me drastically gain weight my whole journey on YouTube. And that's just like reality of a lot of people who try to lose weight. And unfortunately, mine is on YouTube, documented, under a spotlight. There it is. And I know
You put it there.
that's my fault. Most people
Yep.
who reach my weight, they have the same past. It's constant yo-yo dieting. And all you're really doing is just like
It's because you call it a diet. You're not actually doing the one thing that matters the,
gaining weight.
matters
And I
the
think
most, and that
to
is
finally be
changing it and
successful,
treating
something
it as
has
a
to click here.
lifestyle.
And something clicked for me. And it's the
Well, we'll certainly check on that at the end of the month.
fact that I beat discomfort. You guys are going to hear this word from me a lot, and you're probably
No, we're going to hear it again because you're going to keep going down and you're going to plateau again. Now, I'm not saying that as a negative. It's just what happens. You, on a weight loss journey, you plateau for a while, you make changes again, or you bounce back up a bit. And the problem is you plateaued once and twice, many times. And then you bounce back up again because you couldn't get beyond it. No, you got to a point, and then you went, I sod this. I want my Cheesecake Factory. I want my tangerine chicken. You know,
and get really freaking annoyed. But I've come to terms that that is what is holding me back, and that is what has been messing me up. Because every time I feel that uncomfortable feeling,
good for time, thank you.
Sit there with my feelings.
Good for time right now. Thank you for checking.
Right now, because your ass is not hungry. Normally, those are the times where I would cave, and I didn't want to like dive deeper into how I'm feeling and all that stuff. But now that I'm willing to do that, it has just made this journey so much easier. Next question: are you afraid that getting weight loss surgery will make your relationship with food more complicated? No, it does mess with a lot, but binged. Oh my gosh.
I've not binged.
I think it's been 3 weeks, 2.
No. I saw that, bitch. Don't even try me. Hang on. Watch her eyes.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah. Bitch, nah. Such a lie. I'm sorry. I caught you. I'm keeping that screenshot for posterity. Someone get a screenshot, please. I'm sorry, but I got you. Right. Sorry, but I'm going to go back just because... Ooh. Having that. No. Right. Just watch her eyes when she says 3 weeks, okay? Liars do something very... all the time.
Oh my gosh. I think it's been 3 weeks, 2.
Bitch. Yellow! And you're a twat. Alright? I'm sorry, but you didn't... You're so... No, shut up.
2 to 3 weeks, I have not binged. So there is a such thing as someone who binges versus someone who has binge eating disorder.
Yeah, I was just going to say, by the way, when she said binges, give it a second.
So there...
Right. She says it quietly. Right, watch.
I have not binged.
Right. Let this bit play out, but then listen to what she says next and listen how quiet her voice goes after this.
2 weeks? 2 to 3 weeks. I have not binged. So there is a such thing as someone who binges versus someone who has binge eating disorder. Those two things can happen separately. And what I mean by that, and what I've recently learned, and actually what my psychologist has told me as well, is that you don't...
Oh, do you listen to one for a change? Oh.
Have to have binge eating disorder to binge on occasion. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, so I'm just not going to get into that. And there were times during my appointments with my psychologist where she did present me with, it sounds to me...
Yeah, the side eye was it.
Binge on occasion.
That side eye, I got you, you silly cow.
I just didn't want to be like my parents. And that's...
Hang on.
And as a crutch and as an excuse. And ultimately as denial.
Yeah. So when was the last time you really binged? Betch.
And in private, and something talk to a professional. Our story.
I have a weigh-in.
I'm still over, and my aunt. Like I have family and friends and people who are there for me.
I want to weigh in.
People sometimes just sit in their bed and feel connected with someone. And I just...
Sorry, I really want to weigh in.
A weight loss seminar online, or if I did a seminar. No, it was not a seminar. It was an appointment where we got to see the surgeon talk to us. We got to insurance people were on and to ask.
Blah, blah, blah.
A lot of people were confused about that. So now onto my weight. So last
Let's
Sunday
go.
I was 515.0 after losing 5 pounds that week. So yay me.
Yep.
And today I was 508.2. So that's 6.8 pounds down in 1 week. So that's...
Congratulations. That's fantastic news, everyone. Congratulations, everyone.
But we can
applaud her in the
chat.
chat.
Like
She
be right on the dot there. So I'm down 6.8 pounds this week, and I am very, very...
Moving on. So we have Cook With Me. This is serious. Psych. Was I approved? Comments. Well, at least it's in English, right? Oh, we have some bits here though. Cool. It's 1.8k, so it's slightly less. 1.5 on that.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So we're starting off with a grocery haul, and then in the pan, and I wasn't. Whoopsies. So I added that.
That looks a bit smushy. I'm not going to be a complete dickhead about this, but it's just when people cook broccoli, I prefer stem broccoli. Recent bad news video is interesting. Yeah, I haven't got there yet. Meg Ryan? I think that's it. Yes, we will get there. Don't spoil it. Didn't she say 4 before? I think that's because it was a different day in the week. I'm getting really confused with them. But I'm going to have to go and find them again when I do the video tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to go through all of those and make my February segment.
Cream cheese as well. I thought I was recording when I poured.
I'm going to be a dick here. Right.
Rayo's.
Right. I don't like mushy broccoli. I really don't. I prefer stem because this is always too soft and holds on to too much water, I find, because especially if it's done like this. So it's not dunking on a cooking because many people have done it. I'm just saying, I think if you want to cook something like this, you could do a better job.
So I added that.
Because that looks really soft, you know?
And I'm stirring. So Feline actually taught me this. Add a little bit of the water from the pasta water. And she taught me this like a year ago. And I was like, okay, weird.
And based on how soft the broccoli will be, it's, you know, no spoiler. Yeah.
No, but it turns out, actually, a lot of like famous chefs do the same thing. So
let's go here.
It's today in like 30 minutes. And I'm nervous, but like in a good way. I'm like anxious. I'm excited to get it over with. I did get an email yesterday saying how they're not going to write like the full paper on me until tomorrow. So I don't really know what that means.
God, I would have cracked up. Oh my life. The pause game. Come on. Screenshots. Cool. I would have cracked up if it was like something akin to Chris Chan, where it's a bunch of farmers just doing it to her.
Am I gonna like see this, or is it just like my surgeon who's gonna see?
Yeah, they always overcook otherwise.
I don't know. I'm just really anxious to get this part done. I think the appointment's an hour long. I'm just braiding my hair today. I'm suffering.
Yeah, mushy broccoli, bad, isn't it?
Dandruff. I will say that.
If I'm going to grill any veg, though, I'll grill asparagus.
Hair
Absolutely.
tie. I love braiding my hair. Like, I love doing my hair. I love
I don't
straightening
care.
it.
Let's skip ahead here. What's this?
You guys, my appointment's over, and he's recommending me. He's recommending me. I'm doing the damn thing.
Just hang on. We've got to see that again, because I might be able to get a screenshot of that.
I'm scared. You guys, my appointment's over, and he's recommending me. He's recommending me.
You are not losing as much weight as you say.
I'm doing the damn thing. It's finally happening, folks. So what this means is that he approves me for weight loss surgery and this part of it. So he is going to recommend me to my surgeon already.
Roasted asparagus. I like roasted parsnips.
So
roast onion as well.
Them
Delicious.
calling me so I can see the surgeon one-on-one. He explained binging to me better, and he was like, it's when you eat 3 times the amount you normally would.
Really?
Yeah.
But hang on. For over like most of your life, hang on. You said, and we did it in January. In January, allows you to live out your dinosaur fantasies. Absolutely, Talia. I agree with you 100%. And as somebody that preferred to Stegosaurus, we do feel like we deserve a little love. So, in January, you said you weighed 300 pounds at the age of 13. At that point, you were eating phenomenal amounts of food. So 3 times your normal eating. The problem with that is you've always eaten more than your normal eating because your normal eating has never been known. Normal eating is a baseline for people. You have to be human first.
And I was like, I don't do that. But it's every hour. I'm having to say no.
What you're saying now?
It's like, some people are like, okay, you said no for 2 weeks. Cool. But it's like, how many hours are in 2 weeks? That's how many times I've had to say no.
Okay. If you can't count, don't worry, we'll do it for you. It's 24 times 14. Okay. Would you like some help here? Because it's 288. Yeah. Just thought I'd help you.
Because it's every hour where it's like, should I order takeout? Should I get a candy bar? Should I get some chips? It's every hour I'm having to say no.
Actually, I don't know what the earbud thing's about. Because I never leave them in when I'm talking to people. I always take mine out. If I don't work, I stay in because I'm working alone. But I never have them on any other time unless I go for a walk. Or at the gym. You know, if I'm in the house or my cabin, nah, screw that.
So how many hours? A lot. It's not just, 14 days, 20 days. Okay, now let's do 20 times 24. Alexa, what is 20 times 24? 20.
Right. Deep breath, everyone. My math's about to be wrong.
2 times 24 is 480.
I have said no 480 times. Okay, I'm proud
No, you have not. You sleep too much.
of myself.
You did the damn thing, baby.
It was just really nice, and he said I was resilient, and You know, I told him some about my past.
Actually,
the
I don't
questionnaire and stuff,
understand.
and
Maybe
we
there's
looked over
one
that,
here,
talked over
though. It
that.
might
And
be
he
one
said
the
that
other
I beat
ear.
the odds because of all
didn't
the crap
see.
that I've been
We'll find
so
out. Let's
nervous
have
the
a
whole time.
Is there any...
You guys can go there, and these are actually so cute.
I don't see it at all.
I just
Okay.
want to show you guys.
So this is the most
Guys, she
replayed
made
part of the video.
these
Okay.
earrings. It's Bambi and Feline. Isn't that the sweetest? So I'm definitely going to be wearing these. Thank you so much. Valia, thank you so much for the gift. She
Oh,
said
it's a
this
gift
looks like
thing.
20
Okay. Well, let's skip ahead. Come on! I'm sorry, but you're massive. I'm being classy about that, but you can't be bragging and all jumpy about your weight loss surgery and the weight loss, but...
I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I'm drinking out a Twinkie. I'm drinking out a Twinkie.
She just twerked. Oh my god. No. I can't do this. Okay, fine.
I need to go to bed. So tonight for dinner, I made turkey kielbasa, onion, and broccoli. So that is what we are having. For seasonings, I literally just added pepper and a little bit of garlic salt and red pepper flakes, which adds a spice without adding flavor. So we are about to start the new season of You. This is the first part. And you guys know that we rearranged the office. You guys are wondering, where's that cute little chair? It's right here. I think it looks so cozy right there. It's a good little reading nook. And right here, I have to send off some stuff in the mail, so that's why I have...
Right, sorry. I thought that I was having to let a dog out. Turns out I'm not. Right.
some post office boxes there, but yep, we're about to start You finally. I'm so excited. So I did some journaling earlier, and I was like realizing that my mental health now compared to when I tried to get weight loss surgery 3 years ago is so drastically different. Like, the person that I am, the way that I handle things, my anxiety, my depression, the way that I view the world and my surroundings is so different. I used to be in such a dark, dark space.
I've lost
It was so
interest in this
dark.
video now. I've lost interest.
Hey guys!
Right, on to the 4th, but this is from the 18th. I'm going to go to Discord quickly and just check. Oh, actually, luckily, that video, My Dog Ate My Homework Vibes. Oh, hang on. We might be able to do a shorter version of it. Yes, let's go to Discord, everyone. Let's pull the chat up. Hello, chat. How are you? Hope you're well. We have a video here, but this is this video here.
But
It's called My Dog Ate My Homework Vibes.
I was like, I need to film this video because I've only filmed one video, I want to say in the last like 8 days, and it was a weigh-in video, and then when I was on my camera, I still had video footage from Vlogmas. So I'm over here just like deleting, and I go really quickly because it's just 2 steps. It's like boop, 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 and I was just going. I deleted my weigh-in video.
Okay, we're going to the YouTube video now. I need this in my life. I need this in my life. So comment. I think it's important to remember we cannot control anyone else no matter how hard we try. We cannot control their words or actions. We can only control our reactions to them. Your support system cannot be strangers on the internet. You need to lean on your friends and family who love and care for you. Weight loss surgery is more than just making lists and checking things off. Huh. 1.7k. I wish I could lose somewhat wacko fascination with Airliner stuff. There's not as much French in this. Let's go to the newest and see if we get any there. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at those Sims, mate. They suck ass. Right. A 28-minute video. We're not doing all of that. We're going here. We're going to put that on. We're going to speed it up because you're slow in every sense of the word. Why always lying? Yeah.
So maybe putting it in the hallway or something like that because I love her and I'm obsessed with her. So I want to show you the roses that Feline got me for Valentine's.
Oh, roses.
I'm not much of a romantic. So next little update is I want to show you guys some P.O. Box stuff that I got.
Okay.
A lot of your stomach and they change it and they do things with your intestines and yeah, so you have to definitely eat different. Stressful because there's been so many appointments and so much like what I need. This is what I want and this is how I'm going to save my life. All the way in. I was 508.2 and then this last Sunday I was 505.2, which was down 3 pounds. But today
Okay.
I am 503.0, which is another 2.2 pound loss. So since you guys last heard my weight, I'm down a total of 5.2. I am down about 20 something pounds since I went to the weight loss clinic and started doing
Progress, yes. Not that any of it shows, but you know what? I doubt I would notice it because when you are of such a large size, it's not going to be as noticeable until you make larger changes. And by the way, this is one of the... I mean, I'm fairly lazy as a content creator, but this is absolutely horrendous. I'm not doing any more of that. We're going to the next one. We're going to I Got Bad News. 1.2k likes. If you can't make it a year, how in the world do you think you could make it the rest of your life? This should not be considered bad news, Amber. And... Oh. Oh. Where's the French? Where are the simps? Zut à l'heure. Je ne sais pas. Did you really think I was going to be sympathetic here? Because I'm really not. But progress is progress. Absolutely gold heart art. Absolutely. I fully agree with that. She's made progress, and that's great news. But let's just bask in the glow that is our dear dainty GORRRRL and her I Got Bad News video, which only has 1.2k likes. If someone can actually tell, if someone can tell me what the dislikes are, because I don't have the add-on for it, I'd really like it. Hi, Leona. Do I have to let the dog out yet? It's surely time. I'm going to have to quickly give me... Yeah, they've retreated. Typical French, innit? 1 kilo, that's good. It's just a good poop. You know, actually, I'll go for a
new video. So I know that I have not been
uploading
much.
We don't have
vlogging,
a best
nothing
point.
like that. I just... mental moments, okay? Working on myself moments. And YouTube has always been a priority for me. I kind of talked about this in my last video where I would come on YouTube even when I literally just felt like I couldn't even crawl out of bed to breathe.
I mean, you mentioned you hadn't filmed for 8 days in the last video that I watched. So, bullshit? I now need to check and see if I'm letting the dog out. 1 sec. Right. Oh, 6.8. Well, I don't need to touch myself tonight. Oh, what have you done, Amber? Yeah, fella badge.
I couldn't even crawl out of bed to brush my teeth, and I would
Turn the
still
volume up.
be on YouTube, and I would just look miserable. You guys have seen me look pretty miserable. It's those times.
I mean, it's all fake.
Where I didn't choose myself, and I finally said, you know what, I am choosing myself, and I'm not going to be on camera when I literally don't even know how to function as an adult. I hit a little low. I got some bad news, has been some things kind of surfacing in my brain and things that I have to like absorb and process myself.
I assume because you quit.
And then I got some bad news with my last dietitian visit, and this is a video just like updates and such, my weight loss surgery updates, and it's super windy, so if you hear the wind, if you hear some whistling, that's what that is, because I have 6 windows in front of me right now. So first things first.
Well, you gotta get decent natural lighting to save on the electricity bills, I'm right? Yeah, yes.
I want to share with you guys these new vitamins that I started taking, because at the weight loss clinic that I went to, they give you like this huge big pamphlet, like it's like...
You should just get a bottle of Huel that has everything you need in it.
This thick, and there's like 80 plus pages, and it's just tons of information, and
longer than any of the books you've read.
They recommend certain vitamins, and I don't have them with me physically. They're in the office. That's where...
Do they also recommend you say your prayers and rip your t-shirt off by chance? It's not a diet. It's called Hulkamania.
I take them every single day, but I will just post a picture here on the screen of a screenshot of the vitamins. It is Alive Women's Ultra Potency Complete Multivitamin. So I just want to let you guys know that I have been taking those for a little bit and I already feel them like doing their thing. I do have weird medicine anxiety and sometimes it doesn't make sense. I was fine with taking Delta 8, but then I get like scared to take vitamins. It's weird, I know. So I was holding on to these vitamins for a little bit, folks.
I don't know why people fear that, because vitamins, minerals, they're there to help you, yeah? But I just think that your unwillingness to help yourself is pretty much, well, a foregone conclusion with your behaviour, quite frankly. You don't actually make an effort to do anything to help yourself, and that's proof because you won't take vitamins.
I got them off of Amazon, and I was holding on to them. I was nervous to take them because, like, there's been things where you can, like, overdose on vitamins without even trying, and I'm just like, I'm scared. I just get really scared with medicine really easily. It's very much trauma-based, but I'm taking the vitamins, and I'm doing my damn thing. So I have gotten questions. I'm not wearing my Fitbit right now because it is charging. I have gotten questions, though, about, like, how are you getting your steps in? Because I tell you guys...
What steps?
That just naturally around my apartment or like going shopping, whatever it may be. I leave the house, take Twinkie out, whatever. I get about 3,000 steps a day, but I like to push it to 4,000. I like to start off slow with my goals. I don't want to just be like, yo, let's do 10,000. Not gonna happen. So I get about 4,000 steps because
4. I mean, that's not bad. You know, it's
I tried. And people are like, how do you do that? What do you do? Like, I don't know if that's coming from like a good place or a bad place, but I kind of just want to explain to you. So right here, I have an island in my kitchen. I like to walk around my island a lot. If I am watching YouTube or if I'm watching a show, I notice that around this time, there are so many shows that I watch. 1,000 Pound Best Friends, which one of my friends is actually on that show. Hello, hello. I like to watch 1,000 Pound Sisters, Family Vacation, Jersey Shore. I love watching 600 Pound Life and whatever it may be. Whatever I'm watching, sometimes I will stand up and I will just walk in place. And I notice for me walking in
I don't ever do that. Because it's not actually walking.
Place not only makes my heart beat faster, but I feel it more. I feel it in my muscles more, etc., etc. Another thing that I like to do is I like to walk from one end of the apartment to the other, and I'll just do that. And I actually measured it one time, and walking from one side to the apartment to the other one, it was like over 200 steps, and that was just one way. I do take small steps, so that could be why, but either way, I find it rather easy to get my steps in, and I noticed that like just cleaning around the apartment, that's an easy 1,500 steps a day, because I do like to clean and things like that. You know, like going somewhere, make sure to park farther away from the entrance. That's like a really easy one to get your steps in. So I have an update on my ADHD. As you guys know, I feel like I have it. I am almost positive I have it. My psychiatrist thinks I have it. So she recommended me to get seen for that, and I was waiting for a phone call to be evaluated.
I'm a bit like I'm looking at my phone. That's what it was. I was paying attention to something else. This was nowhere near interesting enough. I'm waiting for it to
on
get
the phone to even see if I should go to the further steps of being assessed, which are two completely different things. And I officially had the phone call to be evaluated, and I
oh, this is exciting.
yes, it does sound like you have it. So I'm on the schedule to be assessed, but it goes all the way up until like 5 months from now. I guess a lot of people think they have ADHD. I know it's very common, but I'm not going to be seen to even be assessed for like another 5 months. So,
I mean, I could to an extent understand you being ADHD-ish because your inability to focus, perhaps. But you do a lot of fidgety things that would indicate, you know, you sit there and do these very high-focus things. I'm not as... You know what? I'm not a doctor. I'm going to let that go.
It's crazy. I was not expecting that, but I know some of you have been asking about that, so I wanted to let you guys know. Revolving like my weight loss and like my way of eating and weight loss surgery and stuff, there's going to be a big change that's happening, and I'm sure there's going to be a big part of you who, oh, I saw this coming. Typical Amberlynn. There's going to be another part of you guys who are like, oh, okay, I get this, I understand. But I feel like it's only going to be a tiny bit, a tiny bit of you guys. Some of you are probably going to be shocked.
Nope.
Absolutely shocked.
Nope.
But I have to do what is right for me. So let me explain first. So I do officially have a dietitian. To get weight loss surgery, you have to see a dietitian and you have to get approved by the dietitian to get weight loss surgery. So one thing that is very important when you go to get weight loss surgery, because you are literally changing your anatomy. You are changing like your hormones, the way your body works, your stomach, like it is being taken out. I mean, obviously they leave some stomach, but a lot is happening. Changes your whole anatomy, and it's a big change, physically, mentally, all of it. So you have to be honest. You have to be honest with everything. And seeing the dietitian and seeing the psychologist, I was very, very upfront and honest. I have been diagnosed with binge eating in the past, and I was scared.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get something really... like I feel like something's about to happen, and I want to quote Moriarty and just say, I know it's going to be awesome.
scared. I was so scared to say that.
No cheese.
Obviously,
She tried to hide it in the cottage cheese.
if you were
and
to
it just fell
binge
out.
after weight loss surgery, you could get really sick. There hasn't
I mean, sick is an understatement, mate.
people who have died because of it. It's a very scary thing. So with the psychologist, he was able to see that I was past that stage of my life, and I was diagnosed with binge eating about a year ago. And since then, I have seen a psychologist for a year. A lot has changed since then when it comes to like my mentality and what I consider a binge and the whole thing. You guys have seen that firsthand. I showed you guys a binge, I think it was in December, and you guys were like, that's just a normal meal. So the way that I see binging is very different than the standard binging. And that's been hard for me to like wrap my head around. The psychologist said, you know, binging is eating 3 times what you normally would as a person, not what is a normal amount to eat as a person, but you, what is your normal? And I don't do that. That I don't do. I overeat, sure, but I never eat 3 times or 4 times the amount that I normally would eat. This whole being diagnosed with binge eating has been very strange, and I think it's hard and confusing because think of it this way. I am 500 pounds. I have been 572. I have been almost 600 pounds. You can't get that way unless you are eating large quantities of food. Is that just like massively overeating, or is that binging? For the normal person, it looks like binging. Like when I watch 600 Pound Life and they show what they're eating, I've never ate that much in one sitting. And they see Dr. Now. A lot of them, which are my favorite stories, they're successful and they lose the weight. And in like 2 months,
I'm a bit concerned by this because I feel like I'm excited because I know she's gonna do something stupid, but I'm also dreading it because I kind of get the feeling she's about to give us a moment type situation deal that's gonna unsurprise everyone. Right, does that make sense? Like, we know she's about to open her mouth and write another check.
3 months they get the surgery. I've never in my life ate that much in one sitting. That's why I feel like the show exaggerates. But if they're not exaggerating, fine. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. It's just confusing, and I find this part of my journey unfair. Let me explain why.
She's gone into great detail about food addiction, Warsmith, and it's basically a case that she just likes food.
I have not what I consider binged. I have not since somewhere in December. This whole
looks to side.
January, February, we're fixing to be in March. I have not ate in a binging manner. I have been doing really...
Nah, don't try me, bitch. Because, you know, you might be eating like a hobbit. First breakfast, second breakfast, 11s, brunch, lunch, second lunch.
Good.
Supper,
I
tea,
have been losing weight,
midnight
and
snack,
not only have I been working on
tiffin,
that aspect, I've been working on like
nightcap,
my mental
usual.
more, and just I've been actively choosing these coping mechanisms that my psychologist taught me all of last year.
Music's a great one.
And I had my dietitian appointment, and she told me this is going to be hard to hear, but if you are trying to get weight loss surgery, this is within their program. Every program is different. If you're trying to get weight loss surgery with this program, you have to go a full year, 365 days without one binge. And that it like broke me. This is the second time I've seen this dietitian. I guess from this point forward, I'm gonna...
Holy crap. The dietitian just said the one thing. That is... You've got to go a whole year without it. Fam, again, you're more than 2 of me. And I can't go a year without doing that. Okay? I have a chocolate sandwich that I desperately want to eat. It's literally Hotel Chocolat Easter thing. I want it. But I'm having to hold off until the weekend. I've waited like 2 weeks, man. I need it. Okay. I like chocolate. But you... no, I don't have her, I'm afraid. Sorry. I kicked her out because I wasn't sure when my sister would be taking her downstairs. I don't want to risk a door knock and not hearing it. No, you've got to go a year. This is interesting.
See
Carry on.
the dietitian once a month. And my next appointment's already scheduled, so I've already seen her twice. She said the improvements I'm making is amazing, and she's proud, and I'm going in the right direction, etc., etc. But she said I cannot get weight loss surgery for a year. She cannot approve me for a year. And I immediately broke down.
I mean, you could just go to another country like some people do and just cut a corner.
And I have been so confused where I'm just like, do I want to share this with YouTube?
Yeah, views. And also because of that positive rating you got. Yeah.
Do I want to share with them the horribly emotionally just painful
I mean, you were fake crying in the last video.
side.
And you also gave a very emotional video when you had cancer. Don't try me with this.
To this, do I want to put a mask on? Do I just want to seem nonchalant? Do I want to go into detail? I've just been
Put on a mask. I mean, the makeup's pretty convincing.
all over the place. And that is why it has taken me a little bit of time to share this, because that tore me. Like, it tore me. I don't know what it was, but I immediately had a breakdown in front of the dietitian.
It is actually, Yulita. That's a very good point to raise. The whole point is not for you to binge. It's to prove you can be trusted after the surgery, because you can have the surgery now, but you can't be trusted to not. That's the point. And I wonder if you acknowledge
I couldn't control it. It was like my insides exploded, and I cried, and it just felt like another obstacle.
No. Well, it is, but you're already thinking about this. Well, that bitch face, man. Like, screenshot. The problem you've got is, Amber, you and I have very different interpretation of obstacles. When someone in my family was diagnosed with cancer, lots of people were very negative about it. I found out, and my response was, you got this. You're going to get the therapy. You're going to get all the possible healing stuff sorted, and you're going to smash this. You're going to do this. Why? Obstacles are there not to stop you. They are there to make sure you have the conviction to stay on the path and to see it through. By the way, that person has recovered from their cancer. Well done to them. The point is, if you get an obstacle put in front of you, you beat it up. I consider everything I do in life an obstacle. Everything I do. And I'm somebody who's very challenge-driven. It's why I want to grow other channels. It's why I want to be more than just Omegon. I want to be Omegon 2, Electric Boogaloo. I want to do other things. It's just these things. You've got to have a positive attitude. But I was the only one. And I was told that was appreciated. And positive thinking is key to this. It's why I rarely get sick. Because I'm always very active, I'm always very busy, I'm always very driven. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be stopped. Being stopped is an obstacle. So what do? You act like a shark and you don't stop moving. If you let it control you and you think of it as a setback akin to that of being essentially told, nah, then already you've lost. Because you're now using it as a reason, a fulcrum, an excuse to fail. I want to quote like Stephen He, but I can't do his failure thing, And I don't know if you've got a 9-year-old neurosurgeon relative, but that shit's funny. Struggle makes you strong, absolutely. It is an obstacle, but you're thinking of it as an obstacle that will stop you. And that's a testament to how weak you are, right? You clearly aren't, giving it enough consideration to be stronger. And that is your fault. You'll only be as strong as you want to be. I promise you, we've all been through struggles. Everyone in my chat has. I have. I've annihilated mine. Absolutely annihilated. That's why I'm now a firm connoisseur of whiskey. Not an alcoholic. Don't try me. I can stop whenever I want. Yeah, you make the prophecy self-fulfilling. Conrad Kurz is a fantastic example, but that might not work with many people who don't know what Warhammer 40,000 is or what a Conrad Kurz is. But it's a valid comparison, actually. I am not going to waste my time playing this, by the way, because, well, I'm not.
Another thing to just get in the way, because I have been doing everything.
Yeah, I'm stopping with that. Sorry, just another thing to get in the way, because I have been doing everything. And the most gormless, clueless face could get rid of the full screen thing. There it is. And the print screen. Thank you. Back to him. Back to me. I'll make sure to copy paste all those links actually on the server in a bit so I know where I am. Just think, because this is important, all right? Amber is now looking for an excuse to quit. 100% she is. There's no denying it. She is doing it. And that's what's holding her back. She's never going to amount to much more unless she willingly puts the effort in. But she clearly doesn't want to put the effort in. We know she doesn't. I think that it's absolutely pathetic that after all this time you are still trying to find a way to get out of doing what is right for you. And that mentality is you think just by doing everything right all the time, it's always going to be right. Don't be stupid. It's never like that. It's why when you do exams in education, you're told to show you're working out to prove you understand something. Obstacles help us learn. Obstacles make us stronger. Obstacles present us the opportunity to test our resolve, conviction, willpower, and desire. That is where you fail, because you're already thinking immediately of the negative. I promise you, whenever I've been hit with an obstacle, I have doubled down and pushed harder. And then when that got easy and another obstacle presented, I pushed harder. It's just about pushing beyond your boundaries of comfort and staying there until you see this through. If you cannot do that, you will not succeed. And I like the quote from, where is it? I'm going to go and get a quote because I like it. Oh, it might get a copyright claim actually. I'm going to, hang on. It's a quote. It's a really, really good quote. Where is it? It was a speech in a movie. Here we go. It was a quote from Rocky Balboa. I know. Who cares? But actually, it's important. It's Rocky talking to his son, and he says, "Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbow. It's a mean and nasty place. I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you've got to be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that." And, then he talks about his son. But that quote is absolutely correct, isn't it? 100% correct. I like Rocky Balboa. And in the context of Amber, it's absolutely correct. So I think that's a fantastic place to end this. I am going to vanish now. I need to do some little jobs, put some sources on a server, organize a few bits and bobs. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Do remember to smash the like because we need it on this channel. It does help. I know I get a fair amount of views on playback, but any additional support really does help. I will be here next Thursday for, quite frankly, the single most cancerous of the GORRRRLs, and I'm dreading it because it's going to be painful. Yeah. Ta-ta, everyone.